These articles don't get old. They really don't. These are fucking fantastic. This one is called... This is the title of it, I swear to God. Men who make terrible partners say these 11 phrases without realizing it. Let's read on. It's one of those ones where you scroll through pictures of dissatisfied and unhappy women with men that are trying to reason with them. Every picture is that. Oh, by the way, it's by Sylvia Ojeda. Ojeda. It's Ojeda. I'm not sure how like what the pronunciation. Given it's Sylvia, it's probably Ojeda, but I'm not sure. It's by a woman named Sylvia. So, any man who says my ex was crazy, he's just a toxic partner. He's a terrible toxic partner. Now, I'm going to actually give somewhat of an exception to this one because it is uncouth to talk shit about your exes. It genuinely is. But I feel like men have crazy exes the way women have narcissistic ex-boyfriends. Right? That's just something you throw around. But here's the thing, right? When women say he was a narcissist, you're diagnosing somebody. That's a fucking actual medical condition. My ex was crazy? Crazy is a colloquial term for out of her fucking mind. I think every man has one crazy ex. I'm pretty sure if you're over 30 and you didn't get married in your 20s and you're still happy, I bet you have one crazy ex. So I will make an exception for that one, but that's kind of like on both sides. Like, you just don't talk shit about your ex. But if there's a circumstance that comes up and it's a matter of like, yeah, I've seen this before. My ex was crazy. She did this shit all the time. I've had that conversation. See, what else do we got? You're overreacting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We say this because y'all do that. This was written by a woman, so I'm gonna give her some leeway there. But ladies, y'all have this tendency to overreact. It's true. Like, how many of you have had your shit jumped for leaving your underwear in the bathroom? Or your socks in the living room? It's one of the two. Bet you've had your shit jumped for that. If you think, ladies, that is something worth yelling at a man over, yeah, you're overreacting. That's not a toxic phrase. That's a phrase based in logic. That is, I'm observing your behavior, and I'm observing what the behavior is in reaction to. This does not match. If you really loved me, you would... Okay, anybody who says that shit is toxic. I'm not even gonna lie. Anybody who says that shit is toxic. If you really loved me, you would. That is the most manipulative shit. Calm down. Calm down, ladies. That's all I can say. It kind of goes into the overreacting thing. It's just the same thing. And here, listen to this, because I read this one. One of the worst things that a man can say in a marriage is for his wife to calm down during an argument. Saying this phrase makes us even more upset with you, and boy do men know it. Then calm the fuck down. If you would just take a breath, like, I'm not even continuing. This is getting me fucking, my palms are getting sweaty. Can you just let it go? Fellas, how many of you have brought up something that's in the moment? It's like, hey, right, like this happened today, and she brings up something that happened 3 years ago that you did that pissed her off. That's where that comes from. So this lady, Sylvia, who's writing this article, this lady is somebody who brings up shit from the ancient times. Something tells me that Sylvia has more than 2 cats. She's probably easy to draw. I guess everything is my fault. Yeah, because women are allergic to accountability. I mean, I don't even need to get into that. Like, that's just, I guess it's all my fault. Yeah, because a woman will cheat on a man and then blame him for it. A woman will key a man's car and then talk about how she's, like, psychologically tormented. Accountability is like kryptonite to them. Like, you're acting crazy right now. Overreacting. Do you notice it? You notice how a bunch of these are just talking about how women argue and how they're toxic in relationships, but it's men's fault for calling them on it? Yeah, you do the things, but it's our fault. You be toxic, but we're the asshole for noticing. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I don't have time for this. Because we have shit to do. Women want a man that pays the bills and then want to take up his time with fucking nonsense. You're just like your mother. Stop being like your fucking mother. You know what I do when people tell me I'm acting like my mother? Change. I never said that because I didn't. You probably are making shit up because you're drawing things up from 3 years ago, overreacting about it, acting like a fool. And yeah, I didn't say that. Nobody remembers what the fuck I said because it was 14 fucking eons ago. This is number 11. It was just a joke. Okay, look, again, have you ever heard women say it's not even that serious? That's the male version of that. It's not even that serious. I'm not saying we don't have the phrases that we just kind of fall back on, but the majority of those, give me a fucking break. This is a woman who's easy to draw, owns a lot of cats, and is probably going to die alone.